bit being weird on Tumblr, please.
Oh dear.
I can't tell if that's Twitch being weird or Tumblr being weird or like my own settings.
It's a mystery.
Please. Please.
Please.
Okay, anyway, I'll stop fiddling with that. Hey, hi. Sorry I disappeared for like 2 weeks. Work has been, busy. Let's say.
Tragic.
But I really wanted to get back to A, streaming, and B, Ghost Trick, so hopefully we can continue, and I know it's been a while, but hopefully I haven't forgotten things. So hang on though, I'm going to adjust my thing really quick. There you go, that's better. Okay, let's continue. We had just started chapter 6, it looks like.
Right.
Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. So we had just saved Lynn from the Rube Goldberg death trap.
Yeah.
And she's asked us to go look up the schedule for a certain prisoner, and in turn she would help us look for our memories, or at least try to help out. So that's our current spot, I think. I wonder how the detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I'd better head there too. Alright. Can't see upstairs.
Truly, I love that she's just the detective who keeps dying.
I mean, that's really the only thing he knows about her at this point. It's all over. It's all over for me. Oh god, right. Is he still going on about this? Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun, Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. He's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Alright, we do want to go to the phone, but first, is there anything else we can do here? Oi. I don't think so. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. I know I've lost my memory, but still, that old pigeon man seems like a pretty strange guy. And back. Will they notice if I do zoop? No, they do not notice. Alright, so we probably want to go to the uniformed man's office, but we could check on other things if we wanted to. Ah, welcome back. How is it going? Have you solved all of your mysteries? Can't you tell by my face? I did see your face, but I asked anyway. Smart alecky light fixture. The lady detective and I decided to join forces. She and I are connected somehow. I just know it. Oh, that's fine news. Look at him wriggle happily. Tonight you and she both suffered misfortune, but if you combine her bad luck and yours, it makes great good fortune. Remember that. I don't know, by my math, bad luck plus bad luck equals a whole lot of bad luck. You should check your figures. Really be any reason for us to go up here, I don't think. Yeah, there's not even anywhere to ghost to.
You're done with this part, leave us alone.
This line doesn't seem to be working. Guess I can't go there right now. Yeah, because it's the line's dead. The phone is dead in the aquarium.
Along with her headphones.
She's still at it. The passionate typing continues on. She wears her fingers away as she spins her tale of love.
Good luck, Mama.
She's a sharp-tongued little girl, but she still supports her mother's dreams.
And please get out of that business as quickly as possible.
I guess not. I don't believe... Yeah, we can't reach anywhere. It's just a check-in.
Yeah.
This man is still pulling his hair out, probably.
Yep.
Even as I sit here, time is ticking away. I wonder what he's feeling right now. I bet he hates me. Ugh! Oh, if only I could blow up and scatter into a million pieces. Maybe he ought to think of more peaceful images. Eh. We're also able to go to the park. I forget if we've been here yet.
Briefly, I believe, and there was nothing to do.
The entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The sad voice of a young man drifts over to me on the breeze.
I have back.
I have to use the restroom, but if I leave my post, I just know I'll miss something. Come to think of it, that annoying leaflet guy disappeared when I used the restroom earlier. Darn it, it's almost time. Which will show first my mark or the end of my ability to hold out. Nothing else to do. Can go also to the chicken kitchen. Good lord. I don't see any customers declaring their love for chicken tonight. I hear singing coming from the kitchen. Right down to the la la la, I love you, right down to the marrow of your bones. But your marrow is nothing compared to your glorious meat, la la la.
Lord.
He's not a bad singer. I am not singing. I guess Lynn isn't here yet. I have a job to do. I'd better get to that first. Oh, we can make it this far. Nothing. Okay.
SMH, what kind of service?
I know, right? Alright, we'll actually go do the thing now.
Okay.
So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? I'd better try to get some information here first. The music is such a bop.
I know.
The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Hey, Bailey. Hang on, I want to see if I... What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story? About the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? C38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert there that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Okay, well, we have one other chance to do this, obviously. I think he replaces the memo, this particular memo, if you don't do it, but I think both memos bring up some interesting backstory stuff. Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection Prisoner C74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro, who what? C74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double." Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. And here we go again.
So drama.
Oh, there's another note. Shoot, actually. I don't know where my I don't know where my autosave might be. It might be just when I entered. Okay, good. Yeah, I think now that I remember, all of these notes talk about the prisoners in the cells currently. And I think, I don't know if this is the only way you find out about what's going on with them, but it's like one of the first ways you find out what's going on with them. So we'll just skip through this really quick. What was this skip? Oh, I guess I can't skip because, yeah. So we heard about the singer. He leaked national secrets through a song.
Somehow.
Somehow. This is C-74. And then this guy with a flamethrower, and all he asked us for some curry. Hey, Bailey. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Oh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99. Who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his? I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard. It's time.
Why do you have a glass of wine? Why?
I don't know. There, it's done. And we updated the phone book. Speaking of which, I hadn't checked the phone book in a while. I lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. My name is Sissel. I apparently asked Lynn to meet me at the junkyard tonight and told her I had information about the case she was investigating. A detective who was at the scene of my death. Her name's Lynn. She's looking into a certain murder case. She was arrested on suspicion of my murder, but she's escaped, and she and I are now helping each other. The superintendent of the junkyard. He apparently also lives in the maintenance building. A mysterious murder machine in the building's basement shot and killed Lynn. Navy blue square. A guard at the prison. He sits at his desk and appears to be working. He seems to be on edge and is carefully watching the clock. Rock Jailbird. A rock and roller who sang national secrets during a live nationwide broadcast. He's now creating a horrible cacophony in his prison cell. The office of the junkyard's maintenance building. It's filled with equipment I've never seen before. The junkyard super lives here too. Lynn apparently escaped to the basement through the small cargo elevator. The basement of the junkyard's maintenance building. A mysterious mechanical murder machine shot and killed Lynn here. Did the junkyard super build that device? The place where the uniformed men work. It's called a prison. I promised Lynn I would check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. A restaurant that specializes in chicken. It's called the Chicken Kitchen. Lynn and the little lady are supposed to meet each other here. Alright. Sorry, Bailey, we have to keep messing with your notes. Would you quit sending these memos over here? No. Huh? Not until I figure out how you always know the exact instant a memo starts falling. Not until I solve that mystery.
Wow.
Next time! I will find the answer next time. I guess it's time to try and find a new path. I know it's not supposed to be, but the sticker on the right guy's desk kind of looks like the Pepsi logo.
It sure does.
Okay. No, I can't reach that glass. But...
God.
Ah! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency. What? Look at those guns. I'm not even sure what's on the outer side there. Like
I think it's like a grip.
Oh, interesting.
Like those kind of shotgun types sometimes have like the underside grip because they'll have a long kickback.
Mm-hmm.
I believe. I don't know much about guns.
Well, yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Ugh. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies! Don't play with it! Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Look, close it back up! It's making me feel on edge. Too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. That lets us... Oh, they're night vision goggles. This is a bazooka.
Shame we can't set it off.
God, we would just fucking... We would kill someone. Again.
Again.
I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who sang the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. Okay, press the button. There we go. Oh, we can't get to the phone though, so who knows who he's calling. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out! I'm done. I have no idea what voice to give him. Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, guardman, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way to my own music. And here we go.
Boy, we're in prison.
So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Oh, looks like Guardman is gone. Oh, this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Come on, sausage head. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spikey's schedule for tomorrow. Can't exactly keep beat when it takes too long. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red circle drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red X drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. So, oops. Sorry, bonked a thing. So this is one of the little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read!
He can't even read.
He can't even read. Crying.
The amount of times I wanted to scream, I can't read!
Yeah! It's really good.
So...
I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully, I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. This telephone, it looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Okay, so I can go to the guard room if I need to. What does this button do? Yoink. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. I caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. Okay, so Mr. Rockstar Guy throws an X down the toilet every time. Let's see, if I want to change the view, I can use the D-pad to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. He's still painting. Oh, whoa, hi! Kinda missed what he was doing.
Oh, he looks away.
All clear. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way, I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Okay, he's throwing the... We are getting flushed. Hope I didn't miss anything. Spoon. I'm not a fan of his head, I'll say.
I hate looking at this guy.
Circle. Okay, he throws the thing down and goes through the hole. Updated the phone book. By the looks of him, that must be the Curry lover from the police department's siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe. Maybe I better check the Curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Oh. He's digging.
He's a digger.
Okay, so he's digging an escape route, is essentially, and him and the rocker guy are in on it.
Yeah.
But not our other prisoner, it seems, potentially.
Another prisoner seems to just be vibing.
Yeah, he did not flinch when the emergency thing went off. I still can't read.
Mood.
But I'd better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Oh, we can get on the spoon. Oh, and we've been thrown. It looks like the Curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make head or tails out of his behavior once he gets back, though. But this prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this guy up to takes all kinds. I'd better try to find a path to D99's cell. Question mark?
God, I hate this dude. Stop looking at you, digging.
Oh, there he goes. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Actually gonna go back to the upper row of cells really quick. This cell is empty.
Yep.
Nothing happening. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is last cell in this area, so that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99, according to what the guards said.
D99, eh? Even I know about this one.
Yeah?
He shot his wife, didn't he?
Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Curry-loving jailbird, an odd fellow who laid siege to the Metro Police Department and demanded curry and rice. He now appears to be digging a tunnel out of his prison cell. Prisoner D99. Lynn asked me to check out his work schedule for tomorrow. He apparently shot and killed his wife. He now appears to be enjoying himself as he paints a picture in his prison cell. Faded jailbird. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred? Or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Yet, Sissel.
Yeah.
A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife, or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yup, it's this prisoner all right. So, the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh. What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung here. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I'd better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to get out of here now. Okay. D99, dinner! Oh, I'll try for a lower voice. Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and has been forgotten by everybody, myself included.
Detective Jowd.
Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So, I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces.
What?
Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, fast, and not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. And so the plottens even more.
The plot continues to plot.
That's
Hey, he's going at it with that chicken.
I know, right? Like, look at that. I could go for some chicken.
I was about to say, like, man, I wish I had a giant ass fucking thing of chicken right now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this game just continuously plottens, so... So this music is really good.
Hell yeah.
Hang on. I need to take a sippy.
Gotta get that sippy.
I guess now's a good time for hydration and meds reminder.
Ah, yes. That's a little earlier. Anyone watching, have a sippy, stretch your leg, take a med.
Yep. This telephone doesn't connect to the outside, and I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. I've got to get to a place that has an external line, and fast. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, and one more thing. Inspector Cabanela wishes to speak to you. Oh, I forget what voice I gave Cabanela. Evening, Cabanela here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanela. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby. From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir! I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Oh. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. And she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her too. You're Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanela? What would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Zhao, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends. How come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of the Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Child was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a jeez, I can't words today. Sorry. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this. And I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Ugh.
Lord. Help him.
Bailey's trying.
Oh my god, does he try?
Alright, yeah, it might be good to check out the inspector's place first, before we go to the chicken kitchen. I don't know if there's anything else interesting that would happen anywhere else quite yet, so...
Put your shoes on, weirdo.
Preparations seem to be going smoothly over the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanela? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we can nab him and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing.
I'll fight you.
Disappearing.
Don't phrase
Sorry.
No, just like, don't phrase it like that. That's weird.
Everybody be normal about Lynn challenge.
Seriously.
Disappearing from the scene like that. I wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Prisoner D99. People call him Detective Zhao. He apparently killed his wife. The picture he was painting in his cell was a portrait of me. Itchy man. The chief of the police's special investigation unit, his job is to sit at his desk in the station, give the detective their orders, and wiggle his itchy toes.
I hate the way they animate him.
I'm sorry. Special Investigation Unit. The headquarters of the police's Special Investigation Unit. The inspector in white and the chief seem to be talking about something important. Raise the antenna. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet... after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny, it's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence... nothing like it, baby. Why on a murder case now on such an important night? Why a murder case now on such an important night? I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have a bad feeling about what's on this tape? I don't think they're gonna say anything? Okay. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what that tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. I saw myself shot, right before my own eyes, by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me, though. Lynn looks so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her?